my friends. I'm Miss Jennifer, the Youth Services Librarian at the Matheson Memorial Library in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. We have recently updated our whole Youth Services department, and I am super excited to give you a tour today and show you some of the amazing things we have to offer. Here is a great spot to start at our Youth Services desk. You will find special books on display, sometimes some take-home crafts. You will find someone to help you answer questions, and of course our gerbils, Coco and Nibbles. Next to the desk, you'll find a shelf that has all of our maker kits and STEAM labs on it. These are items you can check out and take home with toys, consumables, board games, and more to have fun and educational experiences in your home or classroom. Our play area has been expanded through our reorganization, and it starts here by the side of the Youth Services desk where we have puzzles and other manipulatives. We have flannel boards, and then you move back this way and you will see our board book and tub book collections, which includes books for the very youngest of our readers, and tub books which are movie tie-ins like Disney, Peppa Pig, all those fun things. We have some wall activities. And of course you'll find our train table, kitchen, and other popular toy areas, as well as comfortable seating.
Sofa bedroom. This is the bedroom.
Our story room is where we offer story times and other programming, including our book clubs for children. But when we don't have any programs, like today, it's open for kids to come in and play. You can see today we have out some fun blocks and crafts. It's a great space to hang out with friends and family. Part of our reorganization has been moving a couple collections to a more accessible area. One of those collections is our Spanish collection and our collection of bilingual books. Most of them are Spanish and English, but eventually we might have some other languages there. We've also moved our parenting and caregivers collection up here where it's handy for people to reach. These are books that tackle tough topics like divorce, death, or mental health for parents and caregivers to read along with their children. We'll also be adding some more adult parenting books here for easy access for parents and caregivers being in the play area. Our picture book collection is intended to be read-alouds at home or at school. It's also for kids to read on their own or look at up through 1st or 2nd grade. Our picture books are divided into neighborhoods. We start here with favorite titles by author, like Dr. Seuss, Eric Carle, Olivia, Maurice Sendak, and more. The next section is animal books. You'll find nonfiction about animals and fictional stories about animals for kids who are interested in learning about pandas, reptiles, amphibians, bugs, or dinosaurs. The animal collection continues onto this side, and then we reach our community section. Here is where you'll find books about community helpers, doctors, nurses, teachers and librarians, firefighters, and more. You'll also find books about history, biographies of famous people in picture book format. You'll find books about going to school, and you'll find books about places in the United States and elsewhere. Next, you'll find our fun section. In the fun section, we have lots of silly books, because what's more fun than a funny book? We also have books about the arts, dancing, ballet, creative books. We also have interactive books, titles like Press Here or other books that encourage you to get interactive with the story. We have books about music, we have books about sports, and we have books about STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. Our next picture book section is all of the things that go. Do you love cars, trucks, trains, dump trucks, and more? Look on the shelf for the red stickers. Those are the things that go. Next come our green stickered nature collection. Here you'll find books about plants, habitats, seasons, weather, and outer space, learning all about the planets. This section, which fits in well with our parenting collection and has dark blue stickers, is all about ourselves. You'll find books here about family, books about feelings, social emotional learning, how to deal with big feelings and small feelings, books about growing up, going to the doctor for the first time, and common early childhood items like losing a tooth, getting dressed, learning to share, and more. Our last section is all of our fairy and folk tales. If you like stories about princesses or just a good fun gingerbread man story, this is a good spot to look. You'll find nursery rhymes, fairy tales from the United States and from all around the world here. After our picture books for our younger readers and listeners, we do have a section of early readers and beginning chapters. That's going to be in a different video because we're going to talk some more about how to choose a just right book for you. For our older chapter book readers, we have our juvenile fiction and nonfiction sections. These are generally for kids roughly ages 9 to 13. That's a really wide age gap. And sometimes there'll be things that a 13-year-old would read that a 9-year-old's not ready to read. And sometimes your 13-year-old is not quite ready for the teen area and they still want to pick some stuff out over here. So this is a good spot for parents and caretakers to look at what your kids are reading, ask a librarian for suggestions, check out our Pinterest pages, and also for kids to explore. You can start here with our brand new items. You can find all of these on Pinterest, but also this is fiction and nonfiction. You can see what's new. Then, if you come over to this lower shelf, we have different displays up on top. Right now our display is We All Have a Story, realistic fiction, biography, and autobiography. And then on these shelves below, you'll see the call number says J-Pop. These are our popular series and favorite characters. So you'll find things here like American Girl, 39 Clues, Disney, Star Wars, Pokemon, Girls Survive, Great Escapes, You Choose, all that kind of stuff is going to be here. Now we're going to go over to our main sections. These are alphabetical by author. Just like in several other places in the library, you'll find our graphic novels are intershelved with a red graphic novel sticker. After our juvenile fiction, you'll find our juvenile nonfiction. Like the fiction, we have graphic novels here. There's just fewer of them, and they are marked with the red graphic novel sticker. And you'll find here, these are organized by Dewey. There's helpful little cards on the edge to help you walk through it. So like this one tells you 031 through 032 is weird facts and world records. You can also look at the ends of the shelves where we have a list of all the different numbers and the things you'll find there. So if you're looking for sharks, you can look down this list. Aha, sharks, 597.3, and then go find it on the shelf. After you've gone through our juvenile fiction, our juvenile popular fiction, and our juvenile nonfiction, we have all of our children's audiovisual materials on these shelves facing them. So back here at the end, we've got audiobooks and CDs. We have video games here in a number of different formats. And finally, we have our children's DVDs and Blu-ray here. So, as you can see, we've got a great new layout in the youth services area with lots of stuff for everybody, so come on in and check us out.